Hello guys, welcome. Thanks again for joining me for our meditation. Today we're going to work with a basic breath meditation. It might seem simple, but sometimes these simple meditations are the ones that are the most difficult to stick with once we've started. And this one is an article or a guideline written by Sharon Salzberg. She's written a book about the meditation, and it is really a very simple meditation. It is designed to deepen our concentration. It teaches us to focus on the inhale and the out breath. So I'm going to read you a few recommendations from Sharon's book just to help us a little bit. So she says, while you're sitting and meditating, many distractions will arise. Thoughts, images, emotions, aches, pains. So whatever it is, just be with your breath and let those distractions go. You don't need to chase after them or hang on to them. Don't need to analyze them. You're sitting and breathing. So if the distractions arise that are strong enough to take your attention away from the feeling of the breath, whatever it might be, or if you find that you've dozed off, don't be concerned. Don't get angry with yourself. You don't have to evaluate the content of any thought or distraction. You're not elaborating on the feeling or the thought. You're not judging it. So when you notice your mind is not on your breath, notice what is on your mind, and then no matter what it is, let it go. Just come back to focusing your mind on your nostrils or the abdomen, wherever your breath is noticeable for you, to help you focus on it. The moment you realize you've been distracted, according to Sharon, is a magic moment. That is the chance to be really different, to try a new response, not to get angry, not to get frustrated. So rather than tell yourself you're weak or undisciplined or give up in frustration, simply just let go and begin again. This seems to be the key for meditation that I've been reading up on a lot. And just whatever it is, if you find that you're being distracted, let go. Come back to the practice. So she says, even if it just helps you to say mentally in and out as you breathe, that will help you to stick with your breath. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of release before we start with our meditation, and then I'm going to guide us into it, a little bit of a guide into just noticing your breath, and then I'm going to leave us for about 5 minutes to just breathe on our own and follow the breath in and out. We're not counting it. You don't have to say anything. You're just breathing. Your choice today. Right, so let's just sit comfortably. If you are in a chair, just make sure that you have your feet on the floor, your knees next to one another, not feet crossed, and the spine is supported, not forcing it upright, but just make sure that you're not slouching in your chair. And if you're seated on a yoga mat or on the floor, just have a cushion or something to support your hips with, so that the hips are a little bit higher than the knees. And then we can just settle in. So let's just roll the shoulders to the ears and back. And 2 more. Lift up and back. And 1 more. Good. And then we can reverse it. So just reverse the direction that you were working with. So lifting up and forward if you were following me. Good. And then we'll just do a seated happy cat and angry cat. So as we breathe in, round your back, tuck your chin. So if you were seated in a chair, you might need to just move a little forward to allow this movement. Inhale, straighten up and lean forward, lift your chin. Exhale, round into the back. Inhale, lean forward. Last time. Exhale, round. Inhale, we lean forward, lift your chin, open the chest. And then we can sit upright. Good. Now just make sure that you are seated comfortably, settling into your position for your meditation. You can leave your hands on your thighs, palms up, palms down, Dhyana Mudra, one hand resting in the other, and tips of thumbs to connect. Just relax the arms here. And slowly just settle in, allowing yourself to lengthen a little into the spine Allow the neck to just be relaxed and the head resting comfortably on the neck. Chin a little back, gaze lower towards the floor. Blink a few times to allow it to become fuzzy. And if you're comfy, close the eyes or leave your gaze soft. Let's deliberately take a few small breaths, just breathing in naturally, not forcing it, not doing anything special. Just breathe. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils and exits the nostrils. Feel the air fill your chest and your abdomen, and feel it leaving your body again. Just let your breathing settle into its natural rhythm, not forcing or controlling it, just feeling the breath as it happens, not trying to change it. Just feel your breath. Notice where you feel your breath the most prominently. Maybe you notice the nostrils. Maybe it's your chest. Maybe it's your belly. Just rest your attention lightly to wherever you feel the breath the strongest. Become aware of the sensations at this point. At the nostrils, you may experience tingling, vibration, temperature. If you're focusing on the body, you might feel the movement, expansion, contraction, stretching, contracting. Just simply feel the sensations. Don't give names to them. Just pay attention to the feeling of your natural breath, one breath at a time. Don't need to change, force, or do it right. Don't need to make it longer or deeper or different from the way it is now. Just feel it. Be aware of it. One breath at a time. If you notice any change in the rhythm of your breath, again, just allow it to be however it is. So if you do find yourself wandering away from the feeling of the breath, it may help to say, breathe in, breathe out, or simply in and out. Just feel the start of your inhale and the end of the inhale. The start of the exhale and the end of the exhale. That little pause between the beginning and end of each breath. Now, once you've settled into a rhythm, you're focusing on your breath. I'll keep time. You continue on your own, starting over whenever is needed. Slowly now, become aware of the surface supporting you again. Become aware of sounds around you and the room and the space around you. I'm going to end off with a quote from Jason Garner. In meditation, we learn that sitting is enough. Breathing is enough. This life is enough. And we're enough too. So when you are ready, you may just bring your chin a little closer to the chest. You may release your hands. You can bring chin a little. Once the chin is down, you can blink a few times. Just adjust eyesight to light. You can lift the chin and you can start to just rotate into the wrists and flick your fingers. Good. Nice. Right, and then just to stay seated upright, roll the shoulders back. We'll slowly bring the arms out to the side and gently to the heart. Chin slowly to chest, acknowledging the beautiful light that is you. And thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. All right, guys. So that was quite an interesting one. I don't know if you found it challenging or whether it was easy for you. It is easier if we don't give our mind something specific to do, to have it wander all around and thoughts to start cropping up. So it would be interesting to hear how you guys experienced it and if you were able to just come back into following the breath or being aware of your breath. So do let me know how it went for you. Take care of yourselves. Bye.